Hello and welcome. This issue is mostly exposition, but it's finally like good exposition. Like we needed this stuff to start making sense of the story to really kick us into what's got to be the final arc of it. We started out with like truckers surviving in a crazy place with a guy as their cargo, you know? Like that's where we started out. Is like we're going from A to B and we're being hunted. Well, now through this issue, we're actually caught up in some kind of metaphysical, mystical war between light and darkness. We took a swerve somewhere in this story. Like it's a big one. This is actually what I opened to first. When I opened the book up, I didn't get to this page, and frankly, I didn't really care. I don't care about this story with this guy. Like, unless this mom turns out to be like the god of light or something. Like, I don't think I really care about his childhood trauma. But this, I flipped open to this and I was like, whoa, talk about visually striking. You got like cool sun people or whatever. You got like crazy light birds of paradise claw fang things. And then you just get an absolute ton of exposition. That's all this book is. Like the extent of the action is this panel right here. Everything else from here on is just talking. We get more about her kid brother, and I don't care. And then exposition. And if you're going, hey, isn't that Augustus, the guy who came up with all this stuff? Yeah, it's actually the secret AI that runs the Prism or whatever they call this place. They modeled it after Gus, or Gus modeled it after himself, or something like that. And there's Eos, the god of darkness, and we just get like a ton of stuff. They're like, yeah, here's what we know. Way back in the beginning, light was created from darkness, and light and dark have been fighting ever since. The more light there is in the world, the more dark there is in the world. Wherever there's light, there's darkness. If we weren't here running Eos or whatever, the darkness would consume the earth. But at least we're here and there's light and da 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 da. They just go on for a long time like that. Don't really know that they need to be going on for a long time like that. Don't really think they need to be going on for a long time like that at all. Like I feel like they could have compressed this exposition down a lot more. Also, Kid Brother has a disappointment because he finds his mom and then she immediately vanishes like a week later. Don't know what's up with that. That's a spoiler. That's in the back half of the book. And you're thinking, you didn't like this, did you? You just complained about all the exposition. Yeah, I would have liked a little bit more than exposition. I would have liked a little bit of something, something happening. But the exposition was pretty good, and they did do a little bit of stuff in the middle of the exposition. They ran a simulation of Gus's equation, which is supposed to bring Eos to the whole planet. And then they watched the after effects of that simulation. It's all fine. It's all good. And of course, what happens, is spoiler. So I can't tell you. Yeah, you thought I was gonna spoil it. Not like that. Not today. But what they're doing here is kind of one. They're setting up stakes, right? Like as this series has progressed, stakes have gone up. It went from being like, yeah, we're trying to get from place A to B with our dude, to, yeah, we're trying to get from place A to B so we can kill a bunch of people, to we're going from place A to B so we can like break into this prism and kill them all, to we're going from, well, we're at B now and we're trying to stay alive because we want to save the world. Like we just kept ratcheting up in intensity all through the series. This book, I think, has probably laid out what the final stakes are. I don't know how many more issues there's supposed to be for Nocterra, but however many there are, like I don't see how you can escalate anymore because we're now literally not just trying to survive in this post-apocalyptic world. We're at like the Armageddon, the apocalyptic phase of this post-apocalypse. Wait, we've already had an apocalypse. We're at the climax. Like we're at the like ultimate battle of good and evil in their universe. We're setting all that up. It's a great cover, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. The Tony S. Daniel art in the interior. Let me go back to that 1 2 page spread. Where's that at? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there it is. Tony S. Daniel art. Really good. The pacing was really good, despite being mostly exposition, which I've said like 17,000 times now. I definitely enjoyed this issue. It set up a lot of stuff. It was necessary, and it was a pretty darn good read. All right, you all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.